Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's build, we are building in Brindleton Bay, which I haven't done in a really long time. Honestly, it's probably been at least 6 months. I very rarely come to this world unless one of my pets that I'm playing with is sick for whatever reason and I need to bring them to the hospital. But I literally just never come here. I don't know what it is. It's a really cute little town, little world here in The Sims 4, but I don't know. I just don't utilize it enough. I'm definitely trying to work on like Newcrest a little bit, and I like playing in San Myshuno from time to time and just other worlds. So I wanted to switch it up and build here, and I had found a really cute picture on Pinterest of this small home. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It is actually very tiny. Well, it's not very tiny. It's considered a tier 3 small home, so it's a small home. And we build with exactly 100 tiles. So it's perfect. You still get a little bit of the tiny home perks here, but I thought that the way it kind of looked in the photo on Pinterest, I felt that it would just be like a really good match to be here in Brindleton Bay. So we chose this little lot here. I think this is over by this is actually near the pet hospital. So it's like in this little town square kind of area. That's the vibe I get. But anyway, we build this little blue house. It's really cute. I use a couple different textures on the exterior, as you can see. And we actually create the backyard to be full of plants. And I had no idea what I wanted to do with this backyard when I first started building here. You'll see, I think we do the backyard last. I want to say I landscape the front of the house and then build a fence, and then we go into the interior, and then we hop back outside because the whole time I was just kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. But before we get too far into the build, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell, because right now, for whatever reason, YouTube is slacking on letting people know that there's new uploads of your subscribers. So make sure to hit that post notification bell so you don't miss a video. And while you're at it, make sure to go follow me over on Instagram. My name over there is ashleyyangelinaa, spelt with 2 Y's and 2 ways at the end of Angelina. And if you want to follow me over on the EA gallery and download this build for yourself, you can follow me over there and download any of my builds over there. My name is the same as it is on Instagram, ashleyyangelinaa, with 2 Y's and 2 ways at the end of Angelina. But anyway, you can see we hopped into the interior now, and I kept the floor plan in because it's a very small home, and I actually did go roughly off of a floor plan that I found on Pinterest. It came along with the exterior photo, of course, and I switched it up just a little bit here. It doesn't have this like nice little pop out in the living room where the bedroom is kind of like a little bit larger than it was in the photo. I just wanted a little bit more space in there because I did want to fit a double bed, but I felt that if I did a double bed and made the room really small, I wouldn't be able to fit a dresser. So you can see I kind of messed around with the idea of putting a closet at first, one of the closets from Get Together, but I wanted to make this a limited pack build, so we ended up only using Base Game, Seasons, and Cats and Dogs. I believe those are the only 3. Oh, and Laundry Day too. But originally I wasn't going to use Laundry Day, but the floor plan that I followed had this nice little like mudroom / laundry room area that leads you into the backyard, and I didn't know what to do with that space. I could have maybe turned it into a larger bathroom or expanded the bedroom and then made still a somewhat larger bathroom than I end up with in the end, but I figured, I'm like, I don't know, I just love Laundry Day. I feel like it's just such a realistic pack to have. I think most people do their own laundry unless you live in an apartment complex where, you don't have in-unit washer and dryer, but still I feel like when that happens, you do have like on-site laundry. So anyway, I like to incorporate laundry always when I can, unless I'm doing a limited pack build. But again, I didn't really know what to do with this space if I didn't make it like a mudroom. So we did that, and I didn't want to make this build have Get Together just for the pure fact of wanting a closet in the bathroom, or oh my gosh, in the bedroom. I've been doing that a lot recently where I'm mixing up bathroom and bedroom, and I don't know why. But anyway, so I got rid of it. We do end up being able to fit a dresser in the bedroom, but we will get to that later. So I never use this high back couch. I use the chair quite a bit, I would say, but I never use the high back couch. So wanted to utilize that here. Again, it's from Cats and Dogs, so I felt it made sense to do it and use it here. And then I clutter up this build just a tad bit with some books lying around and like on this little bookcase that I created over here by the window. I was just thinking that maybe this sim is a writer, or maybe they're just really into reading. Maybe they host a book club or something. The possibilities are honestly endless, but I just kind of wanted to pick at least one little personality trait for them. So they could be a bookworm, or they could be a writer, or something along those lines. And I was thinking too, because we are in Brindleton Bay and we're using the Cats and Dogs pack, of course, they should have a pet. I personally chose a dog, or at least if I were to move in someone here, I would make them have a dog, because this house is just a little bit small to place some of the cat items. You know, you need to find a place for a cat litter box and for a cat scratcher, or one of those little cat condos. Of course, there's possibilities. You could put it outside, like it doesn't need to be inside, but realistically, I would want it to be indoors. So I was thinking a dog would be perfect here. So I do end up placing a bathtub, no standing shower, which I very rarely do. I usually do a shower tub combo, or I'll do both if the bathroom's big enough. But here it wouldn't have fit. The only issue with the bathtub, so my sim, when I came here to playtest, my sim was able to take a bath here, no problem. But when it came to trying to bathe their dog, they can't access it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because they need to kneel down and the toilet is in the way. I'm not entirely sure. I did move the toilet over as far as I could without it looking too far into the wall, or too close to the wall. I didn't obviously want the toilet to be non-functioning. So that's the only issue. So I did end up placing a bathtub out in the backyard just super quickly so my sim could bathe my dog. But a lot of the times I like to go into the pet hospital and just add a bathtub. So when I go to take my dog for like a checkup or whatever, they can utilize the bathtub there while they're waiting or whatever. So that's just a little trick I've learned along the way, but it is kind of inconvenient to not have it work at your own home. But anyway, that's always something you could put outside as well. I think bathtubs outside aren't like totally weird. I mean, it's a little weird, but it also, you can make it look really cute. So I did that, but I think I ended up just putting it in my inventory, and I'll just go back and forth between build and buy mode and then add it in and then place it in the world again. But anyway, we are now into the master bedroom, and it's very blue and orange. I almost said blue and yellow. I can't find my words today. I don't know what the deal is, but we end up using a combination. Actually, I think all of the items in this room are from Seasons, now that I think about it. And yeah, now that I think about it, I'm definitely correct. And then the hanging lights that are above the nightstands are actually from Laundry Day. They're just those little bulb lights. I love those. I like to use them when I can. I especially like using them in laundry rooms, or like in attics, or like little closets. I just think it totally just looks like the kind of light that would be in those sorts of rooms. But as you can see, now we've moved on to the backyard, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like a training course for a dog, but then I was like, well, the park has that. So this is when I was like, let's just do some landscaping here. But then I kind of went overboard, and I don't want to say overboard because that makes it sound like it's like too much, but I ended up turning this into like a really beautiful backyard with all these lush plants and greens, and it's just, I love what I did here. I've never actually made a backyard like this, and I didn't use any inspo photos to get to this point. I just kind of imagined it in my head really quick, and I was like, it'd be nice if we had this little area, this little sitting area or lounge area, and you can have your Sims walk over here. And then later I end up creating one more little sitting area where it's just like the little circular outdoor table with an umbrella and 4 chairs. And I was just thinking it would be a nice place for your Sims to get some outside time, because again, this is a small home. So of course you can fit plenty of Sims in the house if you really wanted to, but it just gets a bit congested. So it's nice to be able to have some outdoor space as well. So that's kind of what we go for. I just thought it would be nice for this Sim to spend some time outside. And in Brindleton Bay, it does get pretty gloomy a lot of the times, but it is also very beautiful here, especially during the summer. Lots of sun and just, I don't know. I think it would be nice for your Sims to spend some time outside. And they have a dog, so, you can play fetch with them out in the backyard. There's some gardening beds here. I do end up only having 3 here. So there's just plenty of activities for your Sim to just kind of have the opportunity to hang out outside and get a little bit of fresh air and a little bit of sunshine here. But I'm pretty sure we are getting close to the screenshot. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, follow me over on Instagram, head over to the EA gallery and look at some of my builds. This build will be up for you. I believe I'm calling it Small Dog Lover Home. It kind of makes it sound like they love small dogs, but it's just a small home for a dog lover. So maybe I'll change the name, but it's going to be something like that. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next build. Bye.